Many know about slavery, but few discuss paper genocide. We did not all come from Africa, and most of us have Aboriginal roots that were stripped away due to reclassification and miseducation. As a native Black American and a member of the Muskogee Creek Nation, I understand the importance of tracing your lineage. If you want to learn how to trace your genealogy and apply for tribal citizenship, go to nativeblackancestry.com to schedule a consultation.
They don't want you to remember this. You not no slave, you indigenous. Fuck how they painted them Indians. You went to war with the French and the British, man. Quite frankly, you was kings, Merovingians. They took the women and men, made them prisoners. Raised up the children to worship their images. Set up a lab to the genes and they mixed them. And this shit get way deeper than your pigment.
You don't know how fucking sad this is. 9 years on YouTube, and you ain't even broke 200,000 subscribers. Oh boy, the math ain't mathing. We got a failed 40-plus-year-old YouTuber having a midlife crisis like a motherfucker. Come on. Rome says the algorithm been trying to tell him something for a decade. Come on. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it 9 years. You're a failure. Hang it up. And guys, unless you're a YouTuber, you're not going to be privy to this information. But YouTube used to allow you to hide your subscriber count. It wasn't until last year that YouTube changed its parameters to where everybody's subscriber count became public knowledge. Guess what? Anton Daniels used to hide his subscriber count. He used to try to make himself seem like he was way bigger than he is. Oh, I'm Anton Daniels. People would theorize and ruminate over how many subs he has. Oh, he probably has 500,000. Oh, he probably has 800. Then one day YouTube said, hey, everybody's subs are private. And Anton started sweating bullets because on that day that they made everybody show their numbers, the world got to see the math ain't mathing for little old Anton Daniels. 9 years on YouTube, and you can't even break 200K. And yes, he blew up during COVID from meat riding Kevin Samuels. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. I Smoke Loud says no millionaires on YouTube creating controversy for 9 years. I always knew he was capped. Facts. Facts. And let's get into what kind of content this weird ass motherfucker used to produce. Let's go ahead and get into what kind of content, y'all. Weird ass, lame ass motherfucking Poindexter ass Negro. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. What the hell is going on? Let me zoom out a little bit. This is so sad. Get your daddy off the internet. Get your damn daddy off the internet. All right, let's see here. This is zoomed in sufficiently for me. And then, of course, it zoomed right back out. I want you guys to see some of these thumbnails. I want you guys to see some of these titles. This shit is just sad on so many levels. I tell you. Here we go. 6 years ago. No. His motherfucker been on YouTube for 9 years. Let's scroll down a little. Here we go. 9 years. And oh my gosh. If he don't look like a goddamn tether, y'all. Now I see why he cut his head bald, trying to look like Discount Rick Ross. Now I see. When he grows the hair out, we can see he's a tether from a mile away. You don't look FBA, my guy. What are you, Caribbean? You from Lagos? You Nigerian? I mean, I don't get it. He doing a weight loss challenge. More weight loss challenges. I don't think he ever accepted the challenge. He's a portly little man. He's a portly little man. A whole lot of weight loss challenge videos, though. Why is everyone so sensitive? The truth about being honest, being authentic. Let's keep it real. Vacationing from work. Look at my Mustang. This is one sad ass looking Negro. I mean, this looks like anybody's middle-aged dad on YouTube trying to make videos and shit. Looks sad. I mean, no engagement, no real views. You know what I want to know, guys? You know what I want to know? When did Anton Daniels become this braggadocious fucking asshole online? When did he become this asshole? Because he wasn't an asshole for 9 years, guys. Don't get it twisted. He was a normal guy. He was a regular, everyday, middle of American guy. He was going out. He was exploring. He was making videos. Guys, when did he become a fucking asshole? When did he become a menace? He's still normal here. Okay, he's trying to show off his little Jeep or whatever. He's trying to show off his little Cadillac he traded in, but he's still not the braggadocious monster that we see today. When did it change? When did he become this villain? When did the villain arc begin? What happened? He's still not a villain yet. He still look like rather decent content, decent in the sense that it doesn't look overtly braggadocious, but when does he start getting on his high horse, guys? We're 2 years now. We're only 2 years away. He's still not on his high horse. Yeah, where is it? He sold his motorcycle. Okay, he still looks like a regular dude. Where is it? Where's the Versace robe comes in? Where's the Rolexes, y'all? Where is it? A year ago. Hold up. Don't tell me it's that new. Don't tell me it's this fresh. I won and have everything I ever wanted in life a year ago. Jealous people will always be your biggest fans a year ago. How I'm gonna get richer. I don't know any millionaires that work 8 hours a day. Porsche talk. Nobody cares about your pride or excuses. Preparing to buy the dip. What? So you adopted this online student? You adopted this braggadocious asshole persona only a year ago? My guy, I don't know if he took the jab during COVID and the jab made him get a little scrambled in the brain, but you telling me you had a COVID crisis. He had a second midlife crisis in the middle of COVID, and he said, you know what? I'm going to get online and just shit on people now. I'm just going to get on how to be successful on YouTube. Why would you ever in the world make a video on how to be successful on YouTube? The video don't even get 2,000 views, mind you. But you've been on YouTube for 9 years. You're not successful. If we measure your subscriber count to the amount of time you've been on YouTube, you're not successful. Financing your whole life away. Subscribers don't matter. You're addicted to social media. Guys, he became this braggadocious piece of shit just a year ago. This is how much of a fraud this is. This is how much of a fake guru it's not like he was a braggadocious asshole the whole time and now he just got money and now he just changed up or whatever. He just adopted this online fucking gimmick a year ago and y'all bought it and y'all ate it and y'all allowed him to really make you believe that he achieved some kind of wealth, that he achieved some kind of status, y'all, just a year ago. And what was he doing for 9 years on YouTube? For 9 years, he was doing shit like this. Dorky ass, Poindexter looking motherfucker. Why is his little midget man ass sitting on a fucking shelf in Walmart? Well, why is his little midget ass sitting on a shelf in Walmart for? What kind of effeminate, bitch made ass little pose is this with his hands grasped? Oh, and look, it says 2 for $5. You can get 2 Anton Daniels for just $5. $5. $5. What the fuck? Whose daddy is this? Did you have Rita take this picture? Why, Anton? I have so many questions. Why? Who said this looked cool? What was the context? Was this a thumbnail for a video? Are you just showing the white supremacists that your integrity is for sale? I mean, I know they purchased it recently, but goddamn, what is going on? Mr. Moist Elf on the shelf. Exactly. What is going on? Lord Furquad vibes. Facts. Facts. Built like a pregnant roach. Facts. Come on, y'all. Oh, and that's not even a woman. That's a Big Lots, y'all. He ain't even at Wally World. He's sitting up on the shelf at Big Lots, y'all. Damn, and he got a price. It's 2 for $5. 2 for $5. This is what he was doing online for 9 years before just a year ago he adopted this millionaire mindset and this millionaire lifestyle. Come on, this is what he was doing. What is this, Anton? Well, why are you showing the white supremacists that you can be easily buck broken, guys? Guys, he was doing these pictures that I'm showing you years ago. I think this was a dog whistle. I think this is a virtue signal because now modern day we got Anton Daniels talking like this.
I don't care about your reparations. Listen, I don't care if you ever get it. As a matter of fact, I'm advocating against it because it's going to fuck up my dollar and make inflation go out of control. And so I don't want them to pay you. I don't want you to have nothing. Don't give these motherfuckers nothing. As a matter of fact, not only do I not want you to get nothing from reparations, I think that they should tax you for breathing.
Guys, he was virtue signaling for his white supremacists here. He was saying, my integrity is for sale. Look at me bending over for Zaddy. That's why modern day, he's up here talking about we shouldn't get reparations and we should be charged for the air we breathe. Listen to this goddamn tether babble. It's tether babble.
Who said you deserved anything? Listen, I hope they don't give you a fucking dime. Now, as a matter of fact, if they create a I'm against reparations committee, I'm gonna be
Oh, if they create a I'm against reparations party, he's gonna be on. Guys, this man was walking around in fucking hot dog costumes. This man was walking around in hot dog costumes, vlogging on YouTube for 9 years unsuccessfully. You probably never thought you'd see Anton Daniels as a hot dog, did you? You're probably wondering, what is the context around this, Mike? Why the fuck is this man dressed like a hot dog right now at the baseball park? Y'all, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. And hell nah, he ain't FBA. Hell nah. Jesus. Man's is in a hot dog suit now. I done seen it all, y'all. I done seen it all. Man's is in a goddamn hot dog suit. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. Before we move forward, let me go ahead and drop a bomb for Michelle. And actually, that's 2 contributions. One of those was a vote for Myron. All right, I got it. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know. Every Friday, I expose a fake guru, and the audience gets to select who I am exposing. The reason we're exposing Anton Daniels right now is because the people voted for him by large. Next Friday, the people up on the chopping block are mediocre tutorial and reviews, the lead attorney, angry man, fresh and fit. And right now, fresh and fit are in the league. So if you guys want to cast a vote, all you got to do is drop $5 on the Cash App or the PayPal. And when you make that contribution, leave a comment with the name of the person you're voting for. And who knows, they might get this work next Friday. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's get on into it. This goddamn tether baby, y'all. He been running amok. This tether baby been running amok online. And did you ever think in your wildest dreams that you'd see Anton dressed up as a hot dog? Oh, Lord. He was cooning before cooning was in style. Oh, wait, I can't say that word on YouTube no more. My bad. He was Samboing before Sambo was on YouTube. I got to get a different word for Anton. Come on, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and get into it because, guys, as I've already exposed, he was a goofy ass motherfucker on YouTube for 9 years, a fucking goofball. And let's get into the content that he would produce before he adopted this braggadocious persona. Before he adopted this millionaire lifestyle persona, this man was riding through the slums of Detroit, exploring abandoned buildings.
Is that if anything happened to me in here, nobody would ever know.
What's going on? It's Anton from AntonDaniels.com. And today I decided to just do something a little different, a little bit off the cuff.
This is what a midlife crisis looks like, guys. Textbook. What does dad do when he gets a midlife crisis? He goes and buys a motorcycle. And he starts exploring abandoned buildings in Detroit, y'all.
The weather is nice, phenomenal. And as you can see, we are in Pontiac, Michigan, over here near the old Pontiac Silverdome. You know, I've always been interested in exploring the old Pontiac Silverdome.
How does this happen?
How does this happen? How does this happen? Anton, I don't know if you realize the greatest strength that I have. I use your own content against you. How did you let this happen, Anton? Because nowadays you go out of your way to not post no full body photos. You be posting photos with the angles all looking up at you and shit, right? How did this happen, Anton? You telling me that I caught you slacking and we got a full body shot of Anton Daniels? This is a small ass little Negro. Look at little old Anton. What's Anton, 5'5"? Oh my God, this man has a Napoleon complex. This man has a textbook narcissistic Napoleon Lord Farquaad complex. Look at this little stout man. Jesus, riding his little motorcycle around the slums of Detroit, looking at abandoned stadiums, y'all. This is what Anton was doing before he was shitting on y'all on YouTube, claiming he's a millionaire.
How do teams just abandon an entire facility
go build something new somewhere else, and then like this just ceased to exist. Like nobody cares about this. Like this big concrete just fell from the top.
Y'all, this is like some high school kid bullshit. This is like some teenage kid bullshit. Hey, we ain't got nothing to do on the weekend. Let's go steal dad's 6-pack of beer and go look at the abandoned stadium. This ain't no middle-aged millionaire man activities. You supposed to be a millionaire right here, Anton? You supposed to be a millionaire looking through abandoned stadiums? It looks like a tweaker gonna pop out in any minute. What Anton was on his ghost hunter shit, y'all. He was looking for ghosts or something. What the fuck was Anton doing online?
Yep, they've been doing work.
Now I see why he ain't broke 200K subs and he been on YouTube for 9 years. Who wants to watch this, Anton? Nobody cares that you're walking through an abandoned stadium in the abandoned city of Detroit. Why did you think this was cool? Why did you think this was a good look? Does this remind you of the shanty towns your family originally comes from? I mean, I'm confused.
It's got to be an administrative area because look at the floor.
Anton Daniels, you're a father. You got to move more carefully. You know, if a tweaker popped out on you, you can't defend yourself, you little 4 foot nothing of a man. Why are you putting yourself in harm's way, Anton?
It's crazy. This place has got a history from being scrapped. Like the scrappers really took it to this place. I guess this is like the entrance because I know the security probably was staying right there. So this is probably the front entrance and on to one of the more creepier places, areas. What is going on with these lights?
Anton, this ain't a good look, my guy. Who told you this was the move, my guy? Oh, wait, there's more. He didn't just look through abandoned stadiums. He goes to an abandoned high school here, y'all.
They put these up to make it seem like it's windows and to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing from a distance. And it actually kind of works, to be honest. I love it when I can see remnants of
remnants of what? Remnants of what?
Used to be from a school perspective, like
remnants of what used to be from a school perspective. You're walking through an abandoned, dilapidated school. So what do you mean you've always wanted to see what it looks like from a school perspective? This man is weird as fuck, y'all. Let's just call a spade a spade. He a weirdo.
The actual logo and name of the school on different things like that right there. The prospectors. I guess they got that from the fact that this is a really big industrial area. Time to go upstairs. I think it's 3 floors, maybe 4. Don't fall on the floor. It's definitely lights on everywhere. Floors, the wood floors is warped. It's kind of nice.
I'm just wondering, are you supposed to be a millionaire right there, Anton? Because those aren't millionaire activities. You weren't riding a Ducati or nothing. I mean, your apartment bedroom looks average as hell.
In this video clip, Anton is going to give you a tour of the millionaire master bedroom. This is the millionaire master.
Match the purple shirt, blue pants, standard attire. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a couple of the things that I carry with me. I keep 2 cell phones. I run 4 numbers in between it. A little bit of cash or whatever, about 2,000 on me. I don't usually take this.
And so he has no nerve calling anybody dusty, bragging about his money, because this master suite is looking dusty.
Dusty is as Dusty does. Family Dollar sheets. Yeah, big facts, big facts. And you know what? I missed some contributions. My bad, guys. My bad. Thank you so much, Big Hank. Big Hank says Anton is built for 4th and goal. And we got Michelle coming through with a vote for Myron Gaines. Thank you, darling. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Cast your votes. Who do y'all want to see get exposed next Friday? Y'all know how I get down. We can get Fresh and Fit, Jessica X, MTR, TLA, or Angry Man. Post $5 on the Cash App or the PayPal and leave a name with the person who you want to vote for, and they may get the work this Friday. They just may get the work. But y'all, I want to segue into Anton and his hot dogs. What in the world could Anton have been saying while he was wearing his fucking hot dog? Please tell me that somehow it's going to make sense as to him wearing this hot dog outfit. I'm not computing with. Let's see what Anton has to say as he's dressed like a big Frank.
News.com. A lot of y'all seeing this video for the first time. You may not necessarily take me serious, but you should, because I know what I'm talking about. I done been around the block for a little bit. I understand exactly what's going on. And if you...
Why would we take you seriously? You're dressed as a fucking hot dog. And what do you mean you've been around the block a bit? You mean you got fired for workplace fraud?
But somebody that she gave a reference for a corporate executive job that was working that job, he was making a lot of money. He got fired because anything that was tied to her, they went after him. I messed up so much money. I get a phone call from the girl who's my relative, and she like, Anton, I got called into the office. I got called into HR today. And I'm like, what you mean? She like, I ain't even been giving out doctor's notes lately. It's really just been you. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I get called into HR the next day. I get called into HR and they like, yo, we investigating you.
Come on, yeah. He's been around the block.
Pay really, really close attention. I can save you a lot of money, save you a lot of heartache, and I can help you be awesome. And I didn't even mention one of the most important.
He can save us money and a heartbreak and teach us how to be awesome while he's dressed like a big Frank, and you ain't kosher, my guy. That is not a kosher dog right there.
Aspects of why it's important to pay attention to Ton Dog, regardless of what kind of outfit I got on, because I can help you.
Did he just refer to himself as Ton Dog? Ton Dog. This middle-aged man in a hot dog suit having a midlife crisis very publicly just called himself Ton Dog. Like he was a 90s gangster. So like he Big Loke. I'm Ton Dog. I'm Ton Dog. Ton Dog? Ton Dog? I gotta run. I know he did not just call himself Ton Dog.
Finished my consultation with Mike. A lot of information in a short period of time, but it was very valuable information. I'm definitely excited to get started searching on my genealogy. He has been an awesome resource, gave me a lot of information, a lot of things, a lot of pieces to the puzzle I didn't have. He was able to help me find them, and I 100% recommend Mike and his services to anyone who's looking to crack the code, so to speak, on their genealogy, because there's a lot of how we say fake news going around with this subject, and it's very important that people are able to put the pieces together, because if you don't know your history, you don't know your future. So 100% sign up.
Of why it's important to pay attention to Ton Dog, regardless of what kind of outfit I got on, because I can help you operate in a state to where you're not panicking. So many people operate from the perspective of panic, and that's unfortunate. None of y'all wanted to listen to me when I had
Ton Dog's gonna teach us how to not panic.
regular clothes on. It's been like over 2 weeks of recommendation of staying home here in Michigan. I honestly believe in my heart of hearts that this thing has been running rampant, this whole COVID-19 coronavirus thing. I believe that it's been running rampant for a long time.
This was a month ago. This was just in the middle of COVID. He was walking around in a hot dog suit.
Just now really seeing the worst of it as it relates to publicizing it and making sure that everybody know about it. Either the overwhelming majority of us have already had it, or the majority of us is going to get it. That's just facts. You can't really contain this stuff. And you can see that now that it's starting to hit the epicenter of all of these major cities, New York, Los Angeles, Detroit.
So you went to the park and dressed up as an Oscar Mayer wiener to rant about COVID? Oh, okay. All right. These are millionaire activities, guys, because this was just COVID. This was just a couple years ago. So he should have been a millionaire by then. What millionaire dresses like a big Frank and goes to the baseball stadium to bitch and whine and complain about C-19? I mean, make it make sense, y'all. Make it make. But wait, it gets worse. It gets worse and it don't ever get better. What if I told y'all that he was such an incel, that he was such a beta male, that he was such a weird little cuck boy that at one point in time he posted videos where he's going out in the cities of Detroit, or excuse me, he's going out in the streets of Detroit trying to pay people for hugs. Yeah. Let me say that a little bit clearer if you didn't catch it the first time. This weird ass simping incel trick of a little tether baby was making YouTube videos where he went around the streets of Detroit trying to pay people to hug him. And guess what, y'all? He was getting rejected. Ain't nobody want a fucking hug from you, even if you pay them.
Participate. Excuse me, buying hugs for $1. No. I'm buying hugs. I want to give you $1 for a hug.
Damn, I'm buying hugs for $1. No, I'm good, my guy. I'm good. No, I want to give you money to hug me. No, I'm fine. It's only $1. Give me a hug. No, I'm cool. I'm cool. Anton, this ain't a good. This is what millionaires do. Try to pay people to get hugged. Rita ain't touching you. Rita ain't treating you right. You out here in the streets of Detroit begging, not just begging to have the opportunity to pay somebody for a hug.
Participate. Excuse me, buying hugs for $1. No. I'm buying hugs. I want to give you $1 for a hug.
I want to give you $1 for a hug. I appreciate it. I'm good. I appreciate it. I'm good. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna hug you, Anton.
Participate. Excuse me, buying hugs for $1. No. I'm buying hugs. I want to give you $1 for a hug.
That white man said no to you like 4 times. Hold on. How many times did Anton get rid? Anton can't get the no means no, Anton.
No. I'm
Whoa.
excuse me, buying hugs for $1.
Hugs for $1. No. First no.
No.
Second no. Then she says no as well to reinforce his no.
I'm buying hugs.
No, I'm buying hugs. We get it, Negro. We ain't gonna hug you. That's 3 no's now.
I want to give you $1 for a hug.
I want to give you $1 for a hug. 4th time he's gonna get denied. Got denied 4 times by the white boy. Okay.
Excuse me, I'm buying hugs for $1 to get people's week started off right.
I do not require a hug, but I also do not have $1.
No. I'm buying them. I'm giving away $1 per hug. No hug? Okay, well, thank you.
Wow. Damn, the white lady rejected him too. I'm buying hugs for $1. No, thank you. Goodbye. Healthy Black Pill Diet too. Thank you so much for the contribution. Says Mike, this is child abuse. I mean, I'm definitely punching down. I'm definitely dealing with somebody who's a few weight classes below me. And he's going to say in the video, we got off to a rough start. Yeah, nobody wants to hug you even if you pay them. Early VC says, what's the context here? He's going out sad. The context is he's going out sad. That's the context. That's the beginning. That's the info. He's holding a sign up now. Now he's at a busy intersection and he's holding up a sign that says, I'll pay you $1 for a hug. He's holding up the dollar in the air. $1, anybody just hug me. $1, anybody just hug me. $1, anybody just hug me. Oh my God, this is one lonely ass Negro. This is one destitute ass motherfucker. Damn. I know his parents aren't here no more, but God damn it, you got to have some family. You got to have some friends, Anton. You got to have a support system. You can't be in the streets of Detroit holding up a sign, holding up $1 saying, please, please hug me. Please, please, why don't you hug me? Why doesn't nobody want to hug me? Damn. He says, but our endurance eventually paid off. You have to have endurance to try to convince somebody to give you a hug. That is sad as hell. And yeah, Joseph, I noticed how everybody walking past him was taller than him, the women as well. Anton Daniels is a little stout little man.
Excuse me, sir. I'm buying hugs for $1. I'm buying hugs. Give me a hug, I'll give you $1. Is that okay? All right. God bless.
And the first person to take him up on it looks like a homeless man. God damn it, you should have just gave him the $1 and not even required a. You told me the only one who took you up on your $1 per hug thing was a bum?
You're my first hug for the day. Hey, I'm buying hugs for $1 to get people's day started off right. So, yeah, you give me a hug, I'll give you $1.
You know what, bro? I need a hug, man. It's been a fucked up day for me already this morning. I can't.
Well. I mean, guys, if I told you that we're like not even 10% into the expose, you would probably be a bit surprised. I mean, we've already exposed him for being so desperate. He's trying to buy hugs. He's trying to purchase affection. I mean, we already exposed him for his hot dog C19 rants. We already exposed him for his buck breaking photo shoot, his I am for sale, white supremacist, please pick me photo shoot, the fumbling a bag, the fraudulent workplace sick days and all that. Lord, it's going to get worse though. It's going to get worse. And actually what I want to do is I want to segue real quick to my personal history with Anton Daniels, because a lot of you guys don't know, I've been on YouTube about a year. And even when I had only 200 subs, I made Anton real pressed. And Anton came over to my channel and Anton tried to punk me because you see, I was on Anton's show one night. You know how they do the open panel shows and everybody's talking, right? Well, there was this dude named Jonathan Barronville and he was giving financial advice to teenagers. And part of that financial advice was that the teenagers shouldn't focus on women, but instead he should buy prostitutes. And I and everyone else on the panel was like, yo, how are you going to tell a teenager to buy hoes? What the fuck is you talking about? So guess what I did? I did a live stream reacting to my time on Anton Daniels' panel. And Anton Daniels came to threaten me and try to defend his friend. And if you're trying to defend a man who said teenagers should buy prostitution, and he said that on your channel, then I guess Anton Daniels supports and endorses teenagers buying prostitutes. And I guess that's not too far-fetched when we see you was out there tricking off hugs for $1. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think to catch y'all up to speed, let's see my personal history with Anton Daniels. Let's see what happened when Anton Daniels came to my channel and tried to punk me, because it definitely didn't end the way he thought it would. Not by a long shot, y'all. Not even a little bit. The first person that we've got coming to the stage is Anton Daniels. Anton Daniels, can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect.
Hi, Anton.
So, hey, how you doing? So, first and foremost, if you're gonna use my content, fam, right? Because I try to use my panel to allow people to be able to have a voice. If you're gonna use my content to this extent, you got to get my permission, man, because I can literally go back and file a copyright strike, and it'll go against your channel. It'll remove the video, but you got to get my permission if you want to use my content, bro. I didn't know you was actually coming on my platform so that you can then take my content and then use it for negativity. That's not what my platform is for, bro. Like, respectfully, I'm not threatening you. I'm not doing any of that. But you got to get my permission if you're just gonna go about using my content and try to use it. You know what I'm saying, to get views. That's not cool, bro. Like, I let people come on my platform. I let them promote their channel. I let them do all of that. But if you're gonna use it for negativity, at the very least, discuss it with me. I'm not hard to get in touch with. You jumped on my platform. You have no problem with being able to get in touch with me. I'm not hard to find. I don't think that that's unreasonable for you to ask me to use my content to be able to do this.
And I really want to be respectful and not interrupt you. Are you finished with your thought?
I'm finished with that one. But
Okay, yeah, perfect. And I'll address the first thought, and then you can let me know what the next one is. I totally understand where you're coming from, and first and foremost, I never joined your panel with the intention of clipping up anything, with the intention of using anything. I've heard about you in these streets, so I clicked the panel, clicked the video because I thought that you would be there. But instead, I saw a panel of different people. I saw that the topic wasn't what the video said it was, and the conversation naturally developed from there. And it was actually after I had several other, very contentious encounters with Jonathan Barronville that I then decided, you know what, this would be a good idea for me to make this reaction video. Based on some recent experiences we had just earlier today with JB making very inappropriate remarks towards women. So I just want to clear the air with letting you know it was never my intention to join your panel because I knew that JB was going to say some wild out-of-pocket shit like this and I was going to clip it up for views. I've barely been in YouTube for 2 weeks. I really don't care about the views. I care about holding people accountable in the community because it's very dangerous when people are on platforms such as this and there's not really much moderation and they're able to just say whatever the hell they want. So that's really where I'm coming from. As far as fair use, again, I'm very new with YouTube. I have watched several videos on what fair use is, but you probably know a lot more about it than me. I understand in a perfect world, content creators would like everybody to get their written permission, but I never thought to do that with you because I really didn't view you as being somebody who was that accessible. You seem like you have a big platform. You seem like if I sent you an email asking for me to use a segment of your stream, I feel like I probably wouldn't get a response for weeks on end. So if that's not the case and you are reachable, then I have no problem with reaching out to you first. And perhaps even if it does take you a while and I do publish the video, you would at least see, hey, Mr. Real Estate did send a message at this time, at least requesting it. So if that's where you're coming from, I don't have any problem following those guidelines for your channel. I just thought I was following the fair use guidelines that YouTube had set out themselves.
It's common courtesy, A, but B, I actually spoke with you on the platform, so I think it's a bit disingenuous for you to say that just because you arrived there and I wasn't on the platform at that specific time speaking does not mean that at points in a conversation that you did not directly have interactions with me. That's disingenuous and you know it.
That's not disingenuous because the one time you're talking about where I was on a completely different stream with you, it was before this encounter. And at that point in time, when we were talking about a completely different subject, I had not had in my mind to make this video. I was not ruminating over this and then talked to you and consciously decided not to ask your permission. So again, I understand where you're coming from, but that's not the case. It's not that serious.
I think it is that serious for me.
For you, yes, for you.
Right. It is that serious. If you've taken the time to actually react to the content, then I think that you should also reach out to the content creator prior to and not just assume. But again, using my content, that's just common courtesy, bro. I've been on YouTube for 8 years and I've always reached out to different people just basically as a content creator, because obviously you want to get in this game as far as creating content. You want to get your subscribers up or whatever, right? We're not doing it just because it's fun. Eventually we're doing it because it's actually going to serve a purpose in our lives. But as a content creator, I think that, that's just common courtesy. So I think that we both agree on that, right? Correct? So we can move on to the next issue.
Yeah, we definitely agree on that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So in
But common
addition,
courtesy and fair use guidelines are two separate things, to be fair.
so are we clear on that issue?
We are
So if you,
clear. We are
do
clear that
we
you
agree
feel
that
that it
if
is
you,
common courtesy to get for someone to get your written permission. But I am just proclaiming, as everyone knows who's researched fair use, it says nowhere in fair use that you have to get written permission. So fair use
listen.
and what common courtesy is
We
are just
can
two different
go
things
down
we're
this
talking
path.
about.
This is not a technical discussion. I am not trying to say. I told you this is not a smoke video. I simply asked you if you
Anton, what
want
is
to
a disconnect? We agree on common courtesy, but common
listen.
courtesy and
You
YouTube
gotta
law
you
is
gotta
two
let me
separate
finish your
things.
sentence. When you speak, I'm quiet the entire
Go
time.
for it. I'll mute myself.
What I'm asking you is that if you decide to use my content going forward, can you please reach out to me first and get my permission?
And I agree to that wholeheartedly.
Okay, cool. So the next issue is, I think that it's a bit disingenuous because John is a good friend of mine, and listen, you have your own reasons for doing whatever it is that you choose to do, and nobody knows that except for you.
I really don't want to cut you off, but can we please get away from intentions and get on to what this man said?
I'm
We all
sorry.
saw the
Can
video.
I actually say what it is that I'm asking you politely to let me finish what it is that I'm saying?
I'm just making sure that you aren't going to long stroke me. We already been up here for 2 hours, and I want to make sure we focus on what he said, not just what people think my intentions are for revealing what he said.
I'm not caring about what your intentions are about revealing what he said about.
Then why are you saying things like this?
Because you're not letting me finish a sentence, and you're not being able to communicate effectively. So let me actually finish what it is that I want to say, and then we can have a conversation like men.
And if I think it's not getting relevant, I will interject again. Go ahead.
So is this okay? So if we're not going to actually have a conversation, and again, when I first came up on this platform, I said, "Yo, I don't have any smoke for you. I just want to kick it." But if you want to go back and forth, and we want to play this game, is this what you want to do?
I don't know what game you're talking about. The first point of contention was what was common courtesy versus fair use. Now, the second point of contention is you talking about my intentions for posting the video instead of talking about what your friend said.
I don't know what your intentions are. We all have our own intentions. I don't know what that is. And then I went on to go about having a conversation, and you interrupted. Do you want to have this conversation in good faith, or do you want to just go back and forth and try to create a moment for yourself?
I don't know, again, what you're talking about with a moment. I guess I'm kind of curious to see what you have to say, but other than that, I don't want or need or desire to have this conversation.
Be a man and have a conversation like men have conversations, and stop interrupting me like I don't interrupt you when you're trying to make your point.
Okay, so when you do the underhand insults, again, this is Mr. Real Estate
Show, not
Anton Daniels show. So you can continue and we can move forward, or you can keep with the tit for tat.
All right, I got you. Okay, no worries. I understand what this is. Have a nice night, my friend.
Oh, okay. So he didn't have anything of value to say. Got it. He said Jonathan Barronville is his boy. He started talking about he didn't know what my intentions are, made comments about wanting to get views, made comments about moments. Again, it sounds like JB could not come here to defend himself, so he sent his big dog. And his big dog couldn't defend a damn thing, because the only thing Anton Daniels did was get up here, threaten to allow him to come on the show, or else he would flag the show for fair use. He said right here, chat, you can see, "You're using my video without permission. Let me up or get flagged." So you know what? We realized that we already reacted as much as we needed to. So I went ahead and let the man up. And did he have anything to say defending JB and the prostitution and the tricking? Did he have anything to say about the wild ass advice that he's allowing to be spit on his show, his platform, the Anton Daniels show? He's allowing this to be associated with his brand, and he wants to get up here and talk about moments of fame and views and fair use and flag. Come on now. Why don't we talk about the topic at hand? Your man's is up here slacking.
Come on, y'all. Come on. 2 weeks on these YouTube streets, and I was already knocking out these little manosphere clowns. He really thought he was going to come on my channel and punk me and claim he was going to flag my video for fair use and yada yada. I need his permission. I need his permission. So what? I was supposed to reach out to you, Anton, and say, "Hey, this Friday I'm about to expose your dumb fraudulent ass." Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? And guys, guess what? The bully actually did try to punk me. He actually did end up sending me what 2 or 3 copyright strikes, 2 takedown notices. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the king of receipts for a reason. Look at this. Sweet little Anton Daniels had one of my videos taken down. It was called Anton Daniels Failed Businessman. Takedown was issued by Anton Daniels. My videos no longer played on YouTube. I received a copyright strike. Oh no. See, guys, unless you're a content creator, you may not realize this, but a lot of times these bullies on YouTube, they try to abuse YouTube's flagging and striking system. And he thought that I was just going to take this copyright strike and I was just going to take it lying down. And he didn't know who the fuck he was dealing with. Ladies and gentlemen, I got that strike reversed. YouTube put his ass on notice, and they did so in such an effective manner that, hold up, I think I got the email somewhere, y'all. I swear I got an email from YouTube somewhere. Here it is. I'm on the wrong email address. Let me go ahead and pull this up. You'll see right here, he sent me a copyright strike. Got one of my videos taken down. Oh, and I'm going to share with you. Which video he got taken down and exactly why he got that video taken down. But here we go. Let me go ahead and share my screen. So this was the email I got. We had to take down your video, whoop-de-whoop-whoop, blase, 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 right? But you know what he didn't realize? He didn't realize that I knew how to play the game of YouTube. Look at this. I said, fuck that shit. I disputed it. I sent what's called a counter notification. And guess what happened? Guess what happened after I disputed that? Let me see. Oh, they put Anton Daniels on notice. Anton tried to get my video taken down, try to illegally flag my channel, give me a copyright strike. I contested it with YouTube, and YouTube sent Anton a message. Hi, Anton Daniels. We're concerned that your copyright notification may not be valid for some or all of the videos identified. Long story short, they let him know, my guy, Mike TV was within fair use. My guy, you can't send him a strike like this. My guy, what the fuck is you doing? And guess what it was, y'all? Guess what it was? There was a piece of content that I started roasting Anton Daniels with severely. There was a piece of content that I pulled from his own archive. Can y'all guess what video I ran the numbers up on Anton with to the point where he got so triggered that he got my video taken down and sent me a copyright strike? Can y'all guess what clip it was that I kept playing about Anton that just exposed his clown ass so sufficiently?
What is it like being married to Anton Daniels? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person.
He's knowledgeable about his information, about the American Indians, and how we change our classification over time and the different types of mounds and different rules from the French, from the British. If you want valuable information, you want to really find out who in your lineage and who are the people you come from, I suggest going with Mike TV. His prices are affordable. He's not like some of these other people out here. I urge, go with Mike TV.
Sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person. When he's angry, he blacks out.
Damn. So you telling me that I went looking on your own channel and I found a video you posted damn near 7 years ago where you sat your wife in front of the camera. I guess you thought you sounded hard or something by having her say, oh, I don't know if he's killed anybody, but he's capable of it. He blacks out. You looked like a fucking imbecile. Your wife exposed your ass and you're the one who sat her down in front of the camera and pushed record. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He don't know how to read the room. But guess what, y'all? I started exposing him for that clip. I started replaying that clip. So he tried to claim that I was violating copyright. But you know what? You know what? He says here that his YouTube video was re-uploaded by me, da-da-da-da-da. Anton, if you so mad, if you so pressed, for one, why did you make that video? For two, why did you now delete the video? Why did you now? Oh, video unavailable. This video's been made private. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. You telling me I only had 200 subs on YouTube? I was only on these YouTube streets for 2 weeks, and I exposed Anton Daniels to the point where he had to come on my show, get exposed face to face, and then I got him deleting his content that he's had on YouTube for several years. Oh my God. Why do I got these motherfuckers deleting content? I got Pearl deleting videos. I got Pocket Watching with JT deleting videos. I got the lead attorney deleting videos. I got these motherfuckers scrubbing through their archives. They playing damage control like a motherfucker. He done deleted the video. So on the one hand, you want to try to get my channel shut down over using the video, but then you delete the video. Ladies and gentlemen, let's replay that video again that Anton don't want us to see. What's it like being married to Anton? Ooh, and the first thing she says is, oh, Jesus. If I was married and I sat my woman down in the living room and said, hey, babe, tell my viewers how it's like being married to me. And the first thing she did was go, oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's not a good look, boy. That's not a good look.
Wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities. And so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen
Anton's very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't know if he's killed anybody, but I know he's capable of it. You really thought this was a good look, Anton? You really thought that this made you look tough? This made you look like a macho man? Your wife looks scared of you.
It can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities. And so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person when he's angry. He blacks out.
He's like a totally different person when he's angry. He blacks out. Look at her eyes, y'all. Them eyes tell a story. How many times has Anton got angry and blacked out on you, Sharita? How many times has Anton blacked out and went off on you, Rita? Are you unable to leave, Rita, because he has you as a co-signer on all them auto loans, and you know if you leave, your credit gonna be fucked up for the rest of your life? Rita, why do you stay? What is going on, y'all? What is going on? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. But again, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to, show you guys a little bit about my personal history with Anton Daniels. Little bitch of a man. Little poquito bitch of a man. Come on, y'all. Come on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we keep the show going, the math isn't mathing, so we need to get the likes up. Let me see where we need to get the likes up to. We need to either get the likes up or we need to get a contribution on the Cash App or the PayPal. We got damn near 800 watching, not even 500 likes. We need to get the likes to 550, or we need to get some contributions on the Cash App or the PayPal. And until that happens, the show will not go on. Until that happens, we can go on commercial break for all I care. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it took a long time. It took many of hours. It took a lot of research to bring this to you. And the least you can do is hit the like button. Likes are free after all. I'm not sure if you're aware, but the likes are free after all. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all can watch Anton and his brethren out there in Africa dance it up like tethers do until we get to either 550 likes or we get some Cash Apps flowing. Let's go.
It's the government. It's the government. The government. The government. The government. It's the government. It's the government. The government. The government. It's the government. It's the government. It's the government. The government. The government. The government. It's the government. It's the government. The government. The government. It's the government. It's the government. It's the government. Booyaka, booyaka. Run, run, run. Booyaka, booyaka. Run to you niggas. Booyaka, booyaka. Boom, 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 boom. Booyaka, booyaka, run to you niggas. Booyaka, booyaka, run, run, run. Booyaka, booyaka, run to you niggas. Booyaka, booyaka, boom, 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 boom. Government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the
And you're right, Carl. You're right. I shouldn't reward these niggas with the government. They need to get the likes up. So until they get the likes up, we'll just hear Anton on repeat lying about his success.
I was profitable. You know, a lot of people can't say that they was profitable. I don't believe in failure. But then at the same time, it's like, you know, what is failure? I was profitable. You know, a lot of people can't say that they was profitable. I don't believe in failure. But then at the same time, it's like one of the mistakes I made earlier on was that I was still, you know, putting in 60, 70 hours a week in corporate America. Then I had to run my other businesses. And then I was supposed to run the restaurant full time too. So, you know, for the better part of a year, I probably only averaged 2 to 3 hours of sleep a day.
And I didn't even mention one of the most important aspects of why it's important to pay attention to time, dog, regardless of what kind of outfit I got on. Because I can help you operate in a state to where you're not panicking. So many people operate from the perspective of panic. And that's unfortunate. I don't care about your reparations. Listen, I don't care if you ever get it. As a matter of fact, I'm advocating against it because it's going to fuck up my dollar and make inflation go out of control. And so I don't want them to pay you. I don't want you to have nothing. Don't give these motherfuckers nothing. As a matter of fact, not only do I not want you to get nothing from reparations, I think that they should tax you for breathing.
Nero, the MVP of the channel. Thank you so much for the contribution, brother. Let's go. Let's go. We also got a contribution from Kareem. Thank you very much. And Sir Chi, appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So we went through Anton's LinkedIn, his fraudulent work history, my personal history with him, the copyright strikes he attempted to hit me with unsuccessfully. The video right here that prompted the copyright strikes. I mean, he felt real insecure that I replayed this video he shot with his wife for some strange reason. And he felt so insecure about it that he since deleted the video. Let's go, let's go. But now what I want to segue into is Anton Daniels lying about his fucking restaurant that wasn't even a restaurant, y'all. This wasn't even the size of a Subway sandwich, y'all. This wasn't even the size of a bodega. So let's hear him lie about the one business we do know of him starting.
It's my reality, and you know I live my life like an open book. So I got to give y'all the real 100% of the time. What's going on? It's Anton from AntonDaniels.com. As you can see, I'm at the restaurant. It's right after Halloween. And we have officially decided to close the restaurant. So I don't anticipate this video being that long. And you also have to excuse my voice because I've been at the Pistons game, yelling, screaming, hollering. So it's just now starting to get back. And then I've been partying with a lot of friends that's been in and out of town. But long story short, it wasn't a profitability issue. It wasn't an issue as it relates to the business itself. I just realized that it took more than I anticipated as it relates to day-to-day, every single.
So he's supposed to be this millionaire business mogul, and he's saying that he started this sandwich shop, and he didn't realize that it would take so many hours that it's taken. So now he has to. What the fuck are you talking about?
Single day activities for me to run this restaurant, and then the return wasn't as big as some other businesses that I have. So I decided to focus all of my energy on the businesses with the biggest growth.
Businesses plural. So let's say just two, right? So you're working a 9 to 5. You're running the sandwich shop that you want to call a restaurant for some fucking reason. I could jump from one side of the room to the next. That's not a restaurant, my guy. So you're running this restaurant. You're working a 9 to 5 job, and you've got other businesses that you claim to. Stop the cap, stop the cap, stop the cap.
They don't want you to remember this. You not no slave, you indigenous. Fuck how they painted them Indians. You went to war with the French and the British, man. Quite frankly, you was kings, Merovingians. They took the women and men, made them prisoners. Raised up the children to worship their images. Set up a lab to the genes and they mixed them. And this shit get way deeper than your pigment.